Hello, my name is Orlando Brodo, and today I'm going to be talking about why sugary foods can be bad for you. Sugar is naturally in all foods that contain carbohydrates. According to Harvard Health Publishing, too much added sugar can be one of the greatest threats to cardiovascular disease. Sugar happens normally in all foods that have carbohydrates, for example, leafy foods, grains, and dairy. Eating whole foods that contain natural sugar is fine. Plant-based foods have high amount of fiber needed, minerals, and antioxidants. And dairy food sources contain protein and calcium. Since your body digests these foods slowly, the sugar in them offers a steady supply of energy to your cells. A high intake of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains also have been shown to reduce the risk of chronic disease such as diabetes, heart disease, and some cancers. Since your body digests these foods slowly, the sugar in them offers a steady supply of energy to your cells. A high intake of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains also has been shown to reduce the risk of chronic disease such as diabetes, heart disease, and some cancers. So basically, if you eat your vegetables, all these diseases will stay away and you'll be healthy. Now I'm going to talk about the risks of eating fatty, sugary foods. Everyone loves sweets once in a while, but too many sweets that contain a high amount of sugar can be very dangerously unhealthy. In an American diet, the top sources are soft drinks, fruit drinks, flavored yogurts, cereals, cookies, cakes, candies, and most processed foods. But added sugar is also present in items that you may not think of as sweetened, like soups, bread, cured meats, and ketchup. Not too many people know that there's added sweets and added sugar to those items. In a study published in 2014 in JAMA International Medicine, Dr. Hugh and his colleagues found an association between a high sugar diet and a greater risk of dying from heart disease. Over the course of the 15-year study, people who got 17% to 21% of their calories from added sugar have a 38% higher risk of dying from cardiovascular disease compared with those who consume 8% of their calories as added sugar. Basically, the higher intake of added sugar, the higher the risk of heart disease, says Dr. Hugh. Your liver metabolizes sugar the same way alcohol and converts dietary carbohydrates to fat, says Dr. Hugh. Over time, this could lead to greater accumulation of fat, which may turn into fatty liver disease, a contributor to diabetes, which raises your risk for heart disease. Eating an excessive amount of added sugar can raise your blood pressure and increase chronic inflammation, the two of which are obsessive pathways to heart disease. Drinking too many sugary drinks can also cause the consumer to gain a lot of weight and consume a lot of calories. Drinking calories are not as satisfying as calories from solid foods. So basically, if you drink soda, yeah, you might be full for like 30 minutes, but at the end of the day, eating food gives you more nourishing proteins for you to stay fuller longer. And by drinking calories, this is why it is easier for people to add more calories to their regular diet when consuming sugary beverages. So they don't even notice that they're drinking that many calories and eating calories, and they're wondering why they gain so much weight. Sugary drinks is why. Sugar can also be very addicting, and it can be an uncontrollable eating or drinking disorder that can cause many illnesses. And that's why sugary food can be bad for you. Thank you.